Right, here we are. I was going to say good morning. I do this every time. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope we're all good. Hope we're happy, healthy, and well. As per, just let me know in the box on the right-hand side, just in the Q&A, if you can see and hear me, just so I know that we're all good to go. And I'm not doing this on my own benefit in my living room, and that you can all see and hear me. And then we will get started. So as per, all you need is just grab yourself some water. I'd recommend either barefoot or shoes, not socks, because you'll end up burning through your socks or slipping everywhere. So barefoot or shoes. And then, yeah, on time and everything, feel free to chuck on some music as per. So you don't have to just sleep the whole half an hour. And yeah, just some water and a little bit of room. You should be good to go. And also a towel to dry yourself off. So I'll just give it a second or two to see if people can see and hear me. It's a bit of a delay, so I'll say something and then about 30 seconds things will start to come through. Perfect. Cool. First time here, nice. Glad to have you along. Welcome to, I think there has been quite a few new people joining in this month actually. So we've been sending kind of our calendar out every month with all the events on. But start of October seems to have quite a few fair more people on. So awesome to have you all here. I hope we're all good. Obviously we do these weekly. So hopefully you found this link through the calendar that we provide. So these will be on every single week, every Tuesday. It's myself and Jake who usually do them, although Jake unfortunately is leaving, so it will just be me and then possibly another colleague in future as well. But we're going to try and mix it up in future also. Perfect. So everyone can see in here, let's get cracking then. So for those of you that are new, I know there's a couple of new people joining today. How this usually works is basically just follow along. It's fairly simple, nothing too crazy. These are generally, we kind of usually do whole body workouts, although some weeks we are going to plan on doing something more lower body focused, upper body, core focused. And it's usually just kind of half an hour, although again in future we might be changing the duration and doing some shorter, more intense 15-minute ones and things, and we'll see how we go. So it's basically just follow along, feel free to stick your own music on, grab yourself some water, a towel. I time everything, so everything's timed, and basically I'll explain all the exercises as we go, so just follow along. And hopefully we'll have a good workout. Today's session is split up into two different sections. So we've got 2 blocks of 5 exercises. So the first block is more upper body, second block is more lower body, and obviously there's a lot of cardio exercises in there as well, so keep your heart rate up nice and high. The work and rest today is going to be 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. So in the 30 seconds work, we're looking for consistent work. Don't go too hard too quickly. In the 30 seconds work period, just nice, consistent, go at your own pace, so that you don't have to rest before the actual rest period, which is going to be for 30 seconds as well, in which you just rest completely, but I'll explain the next exercise while we're resting. So without further ado, we're just going to have a 2-minute warm-up just to get started. So just jogging on the spot to start off with. We're going to go nice and easy, jogging on the spot for 30 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So just jogging on the spot, 30 seconds. Just get the blood moving. Sometimes we do a warm-up, sometimes you don't do a warm-up. It depends what the first round's like. Whereas this round, we're kind of going into it fairly quick, fairly hard, fairly soon. So we're going to do a warm-up just to get moving, get everything loosened off a little bit. But glad to have you here. Welcome to any new joiners. Keep joining every Tuesday, following the link through the calendar. So we're just going to go for some walkouts, arms and legs nice and straight. Walk yourself out into a press-up position. Walk yourself back up. Squeeze your bum at the top. Feel free to bend the knees if you need, but try and keep your arms and legs as straight as you can. Stretch off the hamstrings, activates the core and the shoulders. Keep it moving. Nearly there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we're just going to lunge forward now. So torso nice and upright. Lunging forward, dropping the back knee down to the floor. Low as you can manage. Take your time, nice and steady. It's only a warm up. Keep it up. Nearly there. And just back to jogging on the spot again. Jogging on the spot, nice and steady. Okay, so keep jogging. I'm going to explain the first exercise while you finish the warm up. So carry on moving and jogging around, okay? First exercise is press ups, nice and simple, standard press ups. We're going to do 30 seconds worth, so nice consistent pace. Don't go too fast too soon and have to stop. Okay, so nice and steady. You can either do them from the knees, it's up to you, just going as low as you can, or if you can, pop up onto the feet, do them that way. So get yourselves ready, stop warming up now, stop jogging, get yourselves down and ready. We've got 30 seconds of press ups, again, consistent work, don't go too fast too soon. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 30 seconds of press ups. So you'll notice my pace is nice and steady. I'm not going super quickly, so I have to stop within the 30 seconds. It's not about speed, it's about consistent work over the 30 seconds, keeping the heart rate up, hitting that upper body for the first section of the workout. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good stuff. So 30 seconds rest. Next exercise is something called an A skip. So similar to kind of jogging on the spot, but all you're doing is coming up, one knee nice and high, you're going to drop down, then bring the other one up, okay? There's a little hop in between if you can, so it looks something like this. If you can't manage that, feel free just to bring one knee up, bring the other knee up like so, but if you can, add a little hop in between, drive, hop, drive, hop, okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Driving the knees up, adding in a little hop at the bottom if possible. Going to get the heart rate up. This is a good drill for running as well. Keep nice and active on that leg that's on the floor. 13 seconds to go. Keep it up. Push, push, push. I do usually have the bleeps going on my iPad, but for some reason today it's not bleeping. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done. Next exercise, something called an up down. So depending on how strong you are body-wise, we can either do this from the knees or from the feet. So if you want to do it from the knees, it's basically starting in the plank position, then coming up onto the hands into the press-up position and back down. Feel free to change which hand you press up onto each time. But if you can, we're going to come up onto the feet, make it a bit harder. Get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Up onto the hands, back down. Again, on the knees or feet, whichever you can manage, but nice and steady for the 30 seconds. Push, push, push. Keep it up. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Staying down here, next exercise is mountain climbers. So you've probably done these before, but you're going to be in a press-up position for this one, and then it's just knees to elbows, nice, steady pace, okay? If you want to make it easier, pop one leg up on the floor, back, then other leg. But if you can, alternating knees. 8 seconds to go. Get yourselves ready. 4th exercise, 1 to go, then we get a little bit of a break. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Go, 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 mountain climbers. Nice and steady. Really squeeze at the top. Drive, drive, drive. Keep it going. If you need to rest, rest, but try and maintain that pace. If you're struggling, one leg at a time. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good stuff. One more exercise before we get a minute's rest. We're going for leg kicks this time. So we're laying on our back. Great core exercise. All we're doing. So hardest version is legs out as straight as you can, kicking up and down. If that's too tough, all you're going to do, tuck the legs in and do it that way, okay? Shoulders up off the floor, core nice and tight. Get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Kicking up and down, hands under the bum if you want to. Keep yourself steady. Again, if you struggle or start to feel it in the lower back, tuck the knees in. Just kick the knees and feet up and down like so. Shoulders off the floor. Keep it up. Push, push, push. 10 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax.
Good work. That's round one done. Round one done. 3 minutes, or 3 minutes rest, 1 minute's rest, and then we're back into the same again. So we've done round one. We've got 2 more to go, exactly the same as we've just done. I can't speak, out of breath. So we're doing that twice more round, and then we're moving on to the second block, as I said before, which is more lower body and cardio based, okay? So second block's going to get the heart rate up a bit more. First block is more about upper body, core, getting that kind of work in, okay? So 25 seconds to go. So exactly the same again. First exercise is back to the press up. And we're saying 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off again, okay? So we're a third of the way through the first block. 2 more to go. Now we know the exercises, now you know how hard they are. Either make them tougher or make them easier depending on how you found it. 5 seconds to go. Press ups, get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Exactly the same as last time. Either on the feet or on the knees, whichever you need to, or you can start on the feet and always drop down. And if you're on the knees, like so, just go as low as you can. Don't feel you have to go all the way to the floor. Take your time, nice and steady. Push, push, push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work again. We're not trying to rush through it. We're not trying to smash out 2,000 press-ups as quickly as possible. It's about 30 seconds, consistent work, keeping the heart rate up. We're not going to keep the heart rate up if we go for 10 and then have to rest. We're trying to keep it nice and consistent. So back to the A skips now. Again, just to get the heart rate up a little bit during this first round. So it's one leg up, little hop, and onto the other leg, okay? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Again, if you can't do the hop, just go with a knee drive, like so. Push, push, push. Stay light on the feet. Drive those knees up. Use the arms as well. Keep it going. Push, push, push. 10 to go. All the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. There. Good work. Next one, we're back to the up downs. So get yourselves ready on the floor. Going from the elbows up into the press up position, and again, either on the feet or on the knees. Get yourselves ready. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. On the feet or knees, up and then down. Take it nice and steady so you don't scuff your elbows on the carpet. If you've got carpet, depending on what you're using. Nice and steady, consistent work over the 30 seconds. Keep that core nice and tight. Drive, drive, drive. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. We're staying down here, hitting the mountain climbers. So again, with the mountain climbers, take your time. Mountain climbers might be one of the ones that you do need to take a little bit of a break halfway through the round because they are tough for 30 seconds. But pace yourself. Try and keep it going for as long as you can. 10 seconds left. Get yourselves ready. 6, 5, 4, 3, mountain climbers, 2, 1. Off we go. Taking your time. Alternating these. No rush. Drive, drive. Really squeeze the core at the top. We've got 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. We're on the back again. Going for the leg kicks. So flutter kicks, legs kicking alternate. Really hitting the core. Again, we're going to have legs out as far as we can out in front of us. If we start to struggle or feel it on the lower back, tuck the legs in, make it easier. Again, consistent work. Get yourselves ready. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. A minute's rest after this, so big effort. Push, 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 legs as straight as you can. If you need to tuck them in, do so just like this. Kicking the legs up and down, tucked in. If you can, core tight, shoulders off the floor, kicking up and down. Last 10, push, push, push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, rest there, 1 minute's rest. A whole minute's rest. And we've got one more round of that, one more round of hitting the upper body. Then moving on to the second section, which we're just doing twice round, another 5 exercises, hitting the lower body and getting the heart rate up a little bit more, okay? There's quite a few first sessions, which is great to hear. A few people saying nice to be back. Awesome to have everyone here. Cool. So grab a sip of water, dry yourself off, 30 seconds rest left to go. And then we're hitting back to the press ups, final round of this first block, okay? So final 5 minutes, hitting the upper body and core. Then we're gonna move downstairs and hit the lower body. That was a tacky saying, wasn't it? Move downstairs. We're gonna hit the lower body. Right, 10 seconds, get yourselves ready. Hitting the press ups on the knees or on the feet, it's up to you. Same again, 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Last round of upper body and core. Let's go. Drive, drive, drive. Halfway through. Again, if you're struggling, pop the knees down. Just go as low as you can. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good work. Next one, we're back to the A skip. So remember, little hop, knees up, or just driving the knees up. So for those of you that are new, I'm Jonny, a vitality coach and also personal trainer. And then Jake, who also helps me run these, is exactly the same, another vitality coach and personal trainer as well. So we design these workouts, they're all different every week, although all kind of have a similar kind of theme or layout, but completely different each week. Right, A skips, off we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go. Drive, drive, drive. Push, push, push. Use those arms, a little hop in between if you can. Get the knees up, nice and high. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. So back down again. Going for the up downs, press up position, down onto the elbows. Really good exercise. Well, one for the core, trying to keep it stable, but also the triceps and shoulders as well. So get yourselves ready. 10 seconds. Hitting the up downs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Down onto the elbows, nice and steady. Up onto the hands. Change hands, or whichever arm you go down on each time. Push, push, push. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. Just 2 left. Mountain climbers and leg kicks. Then another minute's rest. Then we're on to the lower body portion. We're just doing that twice round. So it's a little bit tougher. Right. So mountain climbers next. Another tough one. 10 seconds to go. Get yourselves ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Let's go. Drive those knees. Squeeze the core. If you need to rest, feel free, but try and keep it going. Best you can, but this one's a tough one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Final one of this round, leg kicks. Last time through with the leg kicks now. So again, to make it harder, stick the legs out straight as you can. Make it easier, tuck the legs in, close to the chest, but try and keep those shoulders up off the floor. 10 seconds. 5, 4, leg kicks, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Kicking up and down. Push, push, push. Keep it up. Nearly there. Last 10. Drive, drive, drive. Last little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. 1 minute's rest. 1 minute's rest, and then we're on to the second. Well, I'll say half of the session. We've got 2 rounds of this one, so we're past halfway now. Hope you're all doing well. Let me know how you're getting on, if you can type, if you have the breath or capacity to. Hopefully we're all doing well. About another 40 seconds, then we're on to the second set. So we're on to second section of the workout. As I said, it's another 5 exercises, more lower body now. So hitting the legs, but also getting the heart rate up, because the legs are obviously larger in size than the upper body, bigger muscles. So we're going to get us out of breath a little bit more, and a little bit more movement. Okay, so hitting the lower body, getting the heart rate up. We've got just 2 rounds of this. So we're in 3 rounds of the first section, 2 rounds of this. So 10 minutes to go, 5 exercises, minute rest, 5 exercises, then cool down and we're done. So first exercise is a squat jump, heels down, chest up, jumping as high as you can. If you can't jump, just go for a normal squat, heels down, chest up, core nice and tight. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So jump in if you can, heels down at the bottom, just going as low as you can. Again, nice steady pace, trying to keep a nice steady rhythm rather than going too hard too quickly and having to stop halfway through. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. 30 seconds rest again. Second exercise, we've got floor touches. Going to get the heart rate up. So we're starting feet together, then we're going to go feet apart, touching the floor with one hand, back up, touching the floor with the other hand. Okay, so it looks like this. If you struggle with the jumping, just go with a step instead. Just change side and arms each time. 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Feet together, feet apart and touch the floor. Keep it going again, go at your own pace. Keep it moving though, 12 seconds left to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work, 30 seconds rest. Next exercise is something called a curtsy lunge. So it's just a lunge, but we're stepping behind and across. Okay, so instead of just stepping behind and lunging, we're going to step behind and across. So it looks something like this. So stepping behind and across, lunging down as low as you can, going back up, then changing to the other side. So just go as low as you can, steady yourself with your hands. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So stepping behind and across, use the hands to steady yourself. Really just works the glutes with a little bit of twisting. A little bit different to the normal lunge. 10 seconds. Keep it up. Push, push, push. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Good work. Next exercise is a really tough one, but we can make it easier if we need to, okay? So it's going to hit the glutes and the hamstrings. So it's a reverse bridge. So all we're doing, hands on the floor behind us, fingers facing away, elevating the hips up as high as we can, and then bringing one knee up, back down, other knee up. Okay, if you need to make it easier, tuck the legs into this position and do the same. If you need to make it even easier, pop the bum down, okay? Get ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So on the heels if you can, bringing one leg up at a time. Off we go, 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 go. If you're struggling, bring the feet in this sort of crab position like so. And then if you're struggling with that, bum down, just one knee up at a time, okay? Legs out straight if you can though, 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Final exercise for the second round. You had to guess it, it's not a circuit with me without a burpee. So we're going to do burpees for the last 30 seconds of this section. So burpees, we're going to have 2 different versions. You can either go hands down, feet out, feet and jump up, or just one leg at a time, hands down, one leg in, one leg out, stand up. You can go chest to floor if you really want. I'll demonstrate that now. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you can go chest to floor if you want to, add in a little press up as well. Or you can just go into the press up position, feet out, feet in, jump up, or one at a time. Take your pick. Good. Keep it up, 12 seconds. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. 1 minute's rest. For 1 minute's rest, then we're doing that once more round, and we've smashed it. We've done it. A few people saying, hate their upper body or that they're unfit. Don't you worry. We'll get there as we go along. Keys just to get started, which you have done, which is amazing. How do you go from doing a push-up on your knees to doing a proper one? It's all about elevating your hands. So you can use a sofa, for example, to make it a little bit easier and kind of then go up onto your feet and then regress how far down your hands are on the object. So, for example, if you can master them on your knees, then you go up to an object like so and go from your feet and then just slowly drop the height of the object until you can manage a full one. 10 seconds to go. We're back on squat jumps. Back on squat jumps. So last round now, last 5 minutes. Big push. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So squat jumps. If you can do the jump, just a normal squat, heels down, chest up, core nice and tight. Push, push, push. 20 seconds left. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Next one, we've got the floor touches. So feet together, feet apart, changing hands, touching the floor each time. If you can't do the jump, again, just doing the step. You can always make it easier if you need. For 15 seconds. Get yourselves ready. 6, 5, floor touches, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Twenty seconds to go. Drive, drive, drive. Final 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. Back to the curtsy lunge. So remember, stepping behind and across. If you struggle with the curtsy, just go for a normal lunge, or to make it even easier, you can even just stay in one spot like so, and then just drop and come back up, taking your time, okay? But if you can, stepping back and across. Get yourselves ready, 6 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Back and across, standing up, back and across. Halfway, 15 seconds left. Take your time with it. Again, constant work over the 30 seconds, rather than going too quickly too soon, having to stop or slow down. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. So we've got the bridge and knee ups again. Penultimate exercises, last two. Last two to go. Heels on the floor, bringing one knee up at a time. Again, if you struggle with that, just come into the crab position, bring the legs up, or if you struggle with that, popping the knees down, sorry, the bum down on the floor, bringing the knees up. 3, 2, 1, penultimate exercise, off we go. Key is keeping the hips up, core nice and tight, slight bend in the knee if you need to. Drive, drive, drive. 13, 10, 7, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. One more exercise to go. Unfortunately, it's burpees, but that is it. So the best till last. 20 seconds to go, hitting the burpees, and then that's us done. We'll have a quick stretch off. So either chest to floor, just down to the press up position, or down to the press up position, one leg out, one leg in, and stand up. Get yourselves ready. Last 30 seconds. Big push now. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push, push, push. Last bit. Last bit. 10 seconds. Gone. 20 to go. Last 10. Drive, drive, drive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Good work. Absolutely awesome. Well done, everybody. Absolutely nailed it. We'll just give it 30 seconds to catch our breaths, and then we'll have a quick stretch. So do hang around for another 2 minutes just to stretch off. Then you can go back to work, get your lunch, have a shower, and enjoy the rest of your day, knowing you've got half an hour of hard work completed and ticked off. So when we're ready, gonna go right leg forward, left leg back leg bent, front leg straight, toes up to the ceiling, leaning forward, stretching off the back of this front leg, the hamstring. Often get tight after being sat down for long periods. Always a good one to stretch off. 3, 2, 1, and change. Change sides, exactly the same again. Four, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to drop down to our knee. One of my favourites, hip flexor stretch. Back leg at 90 degrees, front leg at 90 degrees. Pushing forwards, keeping your core nice and tight. Should feel it down the front of this back leg here. Stretching off the hip flexor again. We'll get tight after being sat down for a lot of the day. Three, 2, 1, and then change sides, exactly the same again. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just going to go for a shoulder stretch. So hips over the knees, hands out in front, pushing the head through to the floor. Do big deep breaths. Driving the armpits and head through to the floor. Hips over the knees. Hands closer together to make it harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work, everyone. Well done. It was a tough one, especially towards the end. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Someone saying the heart rate got up to 160 from the burpees. Good work, burpees. I'll do that to you. But well done for working hard. Great having you all here. Good to see a lot of new people as well. Hopefully the calendar's getting out there now. Again, we've got loads of events on during the week. This Friday we've got a webinar, so again, see the calendar where you'll have found this link hopefully to Friday's webinar again, which is all on kind of home working and working around other people from your house, staying healthy while doing that. But yeah, other than that, next Tuesday we'll be back here. It will be Jake next week leading the HIIT session, but it'll be exactly the same kind of principle, leading it next week, and I'll be there back from the week afterwards. Have a good rest of your week, guys, and have a good rest of your day. See you later.